Chris Benton making his debut. I know he was supposed to be on the card earlier before. He had to back out for unforeseen reasons.
Let me out. Let me go.
No touch of the gloves.
No touching gloves. We're fighting.
Nice little check. There's a nice little check there by Crystal.
And you do kind of see that check out of MMA guys, I will say, more than like a tie check where they pick that full leg up. They just kind of turn that knee.
It's a nice knee to the body by Chris, though. You know, Chris went in for the takedown. ATT has a good jiu-jitsu program. Oh, you got to turn your back.
That was a nice...
I'll tell you right now, Mitchell made a very wise decision. You can't grab the cage there, but rookie mistake. But if Mitchell had hopped on there, Chris would have thrown him right off, and then Mitchell would have been on the bottom. So Mitchell made a very, very veteran move there.
That was a little spider monkey action.
You know, and some, like, if you're a jiu-jitsu guy, yeah, go for it, because you're comfortable on your back. But if you're not, and that's not your game, and you want to strike, you have to be calculated, and he was. He almost, you know, like, oh, he's like a flash. But you can't, a little Superman punch there.
Nice right hand. That just snuck in. It was almost like a Superman.
Hey, look at the calf kick. Look at the calf, Chris Benton's left calf. That front calf's already swelling. Because we said he checked it, but you know, it's still landing. You see his left calf right there.
Right, he's still turning that knee out, but it still does land.
Nice overhead. Nice knee, though.
That was a nice knee. You kind of saw him double over there a little bit.
Ooh. A little bit of blood's trickling out of the mouth. He's got his mouth wide open.
A little bit of blood coming from Chris.
You can see that his calf kicks are hurting because he keeps switching his stance, but he doesn't want to put a lot of pressure on that left leg. So he goes forward again. Watch him. He'll switch and bring it
add up, I am telling you.
Ooh, nice body kick.
For the most part, they're probably not going to end a fight, but they'll slow you the hell down.
Mitchell's just walking him down. No respect for Chris. If I'm Mitchell, I'm coming with the uppercut. The way his hands are down, his hands are there. He comes right through the guard with a nice little uppercut.
He's got that knee up. Now he's blocking those knees.
Clearly, Chris wants to be on the ground, but Mitchell's red-merking his wrestling. He's doing a very good job with his takedown defense. And he seems to be the fresher and stronger fighter here.
Mitchell is controlling this clinch, but he's not trying to take him down.
Oh, as he speaks, nice little hip toss right there. Oh, nice sit out by Chris. Mitchell's got to be careful putting that pressure. It was a very good sit out, but he did a good job to work his way back up to his feet. You see how Mitchell's legs are spread out?
You can see some damage on his leg, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Chris's leg.
He's got to get that underhook and whizzer hard. There you go. Good job. Ooh, a nice little rabbit jab right there at the end of the round. Man,
Chris looks like he is tired, and it is round one. So.
He opened his mouth, and blood just started trickling down.
Yeah, I think he has a cut open up somewhere.
His mouth and his nose. Mouth and the nose. Man, I tell you what, Mitchell fought a very brilliant fight. You know, Mitchell's got experience. He's a younger fighter, clearly a fresher fighter.
Not even sitting on the stool. Standing up, I'm ready to go.
And Chris is breathing heavy, 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 heavy.
His face is showing the damage, too, from those punches.
Chris has got to be smart here. I see he wants to get to the ground, so he's really important. He sets up his shots here. So when Mitchell walks forward all aggressive, Chris needs to drop a level and then shoot the takedown. All it takes is one round to change the fight. Chris is smart.
It takes one strike to change the fight sometimes. Anything can happen.
One strike, one kick, one takedown, anything can change.
Anybody can get got. You get a little too sure of yourself. Nice, right down the pipe.
Man, that left calf is looking bad. Mitchell's striking is so crisp, but coming out of icebox, I'm not surprised at all. Ooh, nice little hook there for Chris.
You can see Mitchell keeping that backhand tight to his face, too. He knows. keep those hands up.
Ooh, and it's like he's got the shotgun loaded. He's ready to let it fly.
He does. You can see when he comes forward, he puts all his weight flying into that, and it comes straight out his hand into that 6-ounce glove.
A little bit of old school Dan Henderson. Ready.
Yeah,
Wah!
yeah, wow. Oh, that was like nice.
Nice
Mitchell has this head movement.
Rightfully so, Mitchell does not respect Chris's stand-up. Chrissy's got to mix it up and shoot for a takedown.
You see that right hand up, and that fist is just ready. As soon as he pulls the trigger, there it goes.
And the good thing is he's getting in. He's not landing one shot. He's throwing his combo, getting in, and getting right out of his range.
Chris needs to do something. He's taking a little too much damage.
Ooh, look at that jab popping his head back.
I don't like that mouth hanging open either. And I know Mitchell sees that. That right hand is just waiting to connect. Just waiting.
Ooh.
Nice little question mark.
Oh, man. Chris caught it. You got to do something with that. You can't just let it go that easy. He should have followed it up, taken it down.
Nice. That head movement out of the way and right back in.
Man, Mitchell charges in there, and every time he does, he's so accurate. He's landing some great shots.
He moves his head just enough. These gloves are so small, you don't have to be wild in your head movement to get out of the way. That just few inches.
Chris should have done this in the beginning of the round. Now he's getting a chance to check his break. This is where he wants to be. But Mitchell got so much respect with all of his Chris shots. I don't like the decision for Chris to break away right there. I would have gone with the cage, tried to work for a takedown there. Oh. He's got to circle behind him, follow up, and trip and take him down.
Oy.
Nice knee.
That's a nice knee,
Very
though.
nice knee in the body.
You do have to watch out for that head, but he found him home right on the ribs there. End of round 2.
And right now, I have it both rounds, 10-8 rounds to Mitchell.
This is a nice fight for Mitchell.
His other fight was very clean, too. His last fight was very nice.
You can tell that 1-0 in kickboxing. You see that shining through right now.
Mitchell's young. He has a bright future.
I want to see some of those head kicks he was throwing in round 1 come out now in round 3 for Mitchell. But you can't just wing them.
No,
throw them with the intent to, hurt somebody, take them out.
All right, Chris really has to change up his game here. He needs to get Mitchell's back on the cage
Why is he pulling
ASAP.
his pants?
Hey, he's just trying to show he's trying to get his OnlyFans out there.
All right, hey, it's like he heard me or something.
Yeah. That's what I want to see. That's how Chris needs to fight this fight. He's got to drop down and suck that in. Mitchell's doing a great job of keeping his hips heavy, but nice takedown by Chris.
But right back up.
Right away back up by Mitchell. Mitchell's got to get those hips wide, hips heavy, and now fight for his underhook with his right hand.
He doesn't really seem concerned, though.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Use that cage. See how he's using the cage? He peels him off. He faces him. It's a beautiful
And
defense
he's
by
back
Mitchell.
out.
But Chris did a great job of following him. I don't know why he broke away, but Chris did a great job of following him.
He seemed to almost sneak under his arm and just roll out the other side.
He's doing a good job putting his back against the cage, but he's got to take advantage of it.
I feel like we've been seeing that a lot. They get them back against the cage and then just can't finish it, can't make something happen.
And he respects Mitchell's power because Mitchell's been landing every time he comes in.
That's a nice kick.
Very nice body lock. He's got to get behind him. I would keep circling around and suck him down. Take my foot, hook his foot, and suck him right down. I would take that left foot, trap his leg, and pull it right underneath him. Mitchell's got to use that cage. He's got to turn into him, turn to his right, and use that to peel him off. He's got to work his way back up. He's got to work back up.
It seems to be where Chris wanted to be the whole time, but I just don't know if we have enough time.
Chris has got to take advantage. He's got to finish. He's got to get the finish.
I just think he's too tired to finish it.
It's very smart by Mitchell right there to get back to the case. He's got to start wall walking his way up, which he is doing. Chris, yeah, like you said, I don't think Chris has that energy. He had a dominant position there. He could have easily gotten his hooks in, but he just
and that's where he was
energy.
looking to be this whole time. If he would have got that in the first round, this might have been a different fight.
The way he's fighting now is how he should have been fighting the first 2 rounds. But, you know, I applaud him. He's not giving up. He keeps coming forward. He's fighting his fight. But it's maybe a little too late.
Too little too late. What is that thing that they say?
You know, everybody knows I don't say. You know what I'm saying. Hey, you know what? Chris is not backing down.
You've seen Mitchell slow down, though. I will say.
Wrestling takes it out of you. It really does.
I've taken maybe 2 or 3 jiu-jitsu classes in my entire life.
I may or may not taught you in one of those classes.
Yeah, I think actually you did.
If I'm Mitchell right there.
It's a whole different game, and it is hard. It's a different kind of hard. It's a different pace. It's a different set of muscles.
Man, great last round for Chris, but you know, I really still think a little too late because the first
right
2
when
rounds,
that bell rang, he was in the position that he probably wanted to be this whole time. Looked like
the first 2 rounds were just dominated by Mitchell, 100%.
Yeah. If we would have seen him get Mitchell on his back in that position, he was ready to ground and pound. And there goes the bell. That's the fight.
I'm gonna be honest, I've seen some questionable decisions, so I'm quite curious how they score this one.
Probably like 65.
Talking to the camera is what they're saying. We're right here, guys.
What's he trying to tell me?
Hey, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's been a great night of fights so far. Amy making her commentating debut. I think she's done a really good job tonight. Super excited. That was a heck of a fight right there. You know, Mitchell had an amazing first 2 rounds. And then you had Chris come on strong. And Chris has a lot of heart, so I respect him a lot.
Definitely a lot of heart, and he picked it up at the end.
I don't know, but these judges are taking a long time, and whenever the judges take a long time, it makes me nervous.
Which I'm confused by. Maybe their pen ran out of ink.
You had a lot more of this message. All right, guys. Next, we have Skylar Thrasher making.